Welcome back to Sweeping Up Spirits Tarot. If you're new, I'm glad to have you. If you're not new, thank you for your subscription. This is all about what do they want? Taurus. What does Taurus want? This is going to be all sign inclusive, by the way. Taurus wants someone with skill levels, someone who can vibe with them, someone who someone else can't pull the wool over their eyes because they already see it coming a mile away and they know just what to do to get out of various conundrums because they need someone who can do that should the need arise. Some of the Tarsus are living some wild lives, some dangerous lives, some action-packed lives. Capricorn. They want someone who's already full of joy, someone who's already settled into life and can offer them something, who won't be needy, will be able to offer them happiness, someone who won't drag their mood down. What does Virgo want right now? Right now, Virgo wants strength. They want someone who has some go get 'em, some strength, who can hang in there and won't bounce off and skedaddle along at the first little hurdle that comes along. Scorpio. What does Scorpio want right now? Scorpio wants someone who understands that when opportunities occur, they're happening at a set time and people need to grasp a hold of them right then and there. So Scorpio wants someone who has had an opportunity to pass them by, who has been depressed about something like that because they feel like maybe it could offer them a different scene in their mind's eye so that they can have a little more drive. Scorpio's tired of meeting people that don't have a lot of drive but just have that pride. Scorpio is like, miss me with that. Bring it. Bring somebody who's ready to jump on the deal, to be on some real know-how, get some. Okay? Cancer. What does Cancer want in their life right now? Cancer wants someone who is going to offer them something. Okay? What do you want to do? Give them a voice in the relationship. Let them consider what they can do with whatever Cancer wants. Cancer is like, okay, I want someone who's going to say, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? And not like be all bossy and stuff. Someone who is going to give them a voice within the relationship for the most part. More of a voice than some of them have had previously. Pisces. What does Pisces want right now? Out of a relationship or out of someone to have a relationship with. Pisces wants someone who is continuously improving upon themselves and knows what they want out of life and is going for it, because that's what Pisces is bringing to the table. And they don't want to suffer with someone who is going to bring in less, because then they won't understand what they're doing, how they're making their lives better and the lives of others around them better. They don't want someone who's going to drag them down. Understandably. They're go-getters. Aquarius. What does Aquarius want in their life now during this time? Someone who's going to be able to talk to them and keep the relationship moving, keep everything going back and forth. Someone who's not going to stall out when they have a difficult time period and just systematically shut down. Aquarius wants someone who is going to communicate well, and really work on issues. And just really someone who can brainstorm with them since they're so smart. Gemini. What does Gemini want in someone? Gemini wants someone who is creative, someone who is full of ideas during this time, because it's going to keep them cerebral. They don't want to look elsewhere for something enthralling within a relationship. It's going to keep them having a sense of interest in someone. They know that that's what it's going to take. Someone who has something to talk about and can understand what they're talking about. Libra. What does Libra want at this time? Libra wants someone who's going to inspire them in some way. Libra wants someone who is going to be generous towards them so that they can return the favor. They don't want someone selfish and, closed off mentally, closed off creatively. They want someone who is going to keep them in a proper frame of mind. Because if someone is inspirational and giving, they feel like that is going to be someone who keeps them on their P's and Q's and helps them to feel good about not only life, but being with them as well. Just, that inspiration, something to cling to for Libra, in addition to the other things that Libra has going on. Leo, what does Leo want now? Leo wants someone with a lot of drive, with a lot of passion. Someone who is going to not only just be a go-getter, but go after them. They don't want to be the one who is constantly, putting in all the work with someone who they really care about. Leo wants someone who is not going to put them on the back burner, who's not going to listen to someone else. After a certain amount of time, Leo wants someone to be able to trust them, to talk to them, to get with them, and not continuously think about whatever else is going on. Because after all, Leo wants a little bit of attention. I mean, it doesn't really have to be as much as, some people assume is necessary. But it does have to be some. And Leo wants someone who is excited and excitable so that they can get with the program and be on the same footing that Leo is. Sagittarius. What do the Sagittarius people want now? They want someone who is going to be supportive. They want someone who isn't going to lean on them too much as well when it comes to finances. They want someone who is really going to come together with them and not be lazy. Just encourage them and be encouraged by them. They just really want a lot of support. That's the main thing Sagittarius wants, because Sagittarius wants to offer support, but they're going to want that in return. Aries. What does Aries want at this time? Aries wants someone who is going to be a little bit reserved, and won't mind kind of like bending a little bit, being filed a little bit by the desires of Aries. Aries has a lot going on, and they need someone who is going to fit like right up against them, but not overlap them in any way. So Aries wants someone who is going to cater to them. And that's what they want. I believe that's all 12 of the signs and what they're wanting at this exact point in time. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I did have to begin again because I had run out of a bit of storage. And I know some of the readings that I did, I can't remember all of them. Maybe I can post them as a teaser, but one of them was saying that Aquarius wants someone who they can train to be a little bit more like how they would like for them to be, so that there won't be any discrepancies and any um, say gripes and complaints likely to come out, because they feel like this person who they want will be more on their level at that point in time. And I thought that was kind of interesting too. So this has been a pretty interesting read for me as far as I'm concerned, and I hope you guys feel the same way. Thanks for tuning in. Love and light.